Hey guys, this is Reginald from bassFREQ and thanks for tuning in again and watching our videos. So as usual, today we have a treat for you and this is a very special bass made by J basses. So this is really an what I would call an artisan bass, and it's actually handcrafted by this luthier called Maurizio Caduto, an Italian luthier, extremely talented, very artistic. He's also a great bass player himself. So this is really a handmade bass just by one person, no CNC, nothing, but what you get is a very custom made instrument. So his basses are actually used by Jaco 3X. If you follow Talk Bass, you've probably heard about him. For those of you in Asia, you will know Andy Peterson, one of our legendary bass players in this region. So Andy is having a special bass that is currently being built by Maurizio as well. So more about the bass that I have here. So this is actually the Uber Groove, and there are a lot of cool features. And one thing about Maurizio, when he makes and he designs his basses, it's really with the bass player in mind, so it's very ergonomic. And this bass here weighs just between 7.5 to 8 pounds, pretty lightweight. And how Maurizio achieved this is actually by chambering. But what I like about his chambering is that he doesn't take out like whole chunk of wood, you know, like how other luthiers would make it, but he actually makes small holes and he calls it constellations, you know, almost like your planets and stars. So he makes this chambering actually very artistic, but at the same time it maintains the solid feel of a solid body bass, but without you know, that hollowness or too much hollowness from the chambered body. If you've played chambered bodies before, I'm sure you know what I mean. So other features, so olive top, mahogany body. You can see that the neck is also extremely secure. There's actually 7 bolts in there, and this is a beautiful neck. It's a 3-piece with a Wenge at the sides and ebony at the center, so very strong and very rigid. Ebony fingerboard, olive inlays, so it's very cool. I think it's the first time I've seen a fingerboard like that. Evo gold frets, so they are a little bit gold, which actually matches quite well with this olive combination. 34-inch scale, and then let me show you the headstock. This is an amazing design. So you can see that there are no tuners here, and so this is one way you can be cooler than your guitarist. So actually the strings are fastened at the end here, and it uses regular strings, and you actually tune it from here. So these are actually headless basses but with a head, or Maurizio calls it headless with brains. Electronics wise, Nordstrand 3-band EQ, Nordstrand dual coils, and the controls are volume, blend, tone, and then you have mids, low mids, high mids, treble and bass. So enough of talking, I'll just play something. So you can hear that the tone is very nice and mid-rangey. So this is the kind of tone that will cut through a mix very well. And the other thing about this tone is actually because of the pickup placement. So the pickup placement is actually inspired by Maurizio's own wall bass. Very nice tone. So if I just boost the treble a bit, you can hear that it instantly becomes a bit more modern. So one thing about this bass is that because the neck profile is so slim, it is so easy to play. even on the higher fret. So it's not like your conventional neck where it starts thin here and then it thickens out higher in the frets, but this neck is actually very slim all the way, and which gives you incredible access all the way up to your 24th fret. So really ergonomic. So let's hear how the slap tone sounds, and I'm just going to keep the mids pretty much flat, but just boosting bass and treble. So it is very snappy. It's bright enough from the Ebony fingerboard, but it's not too harsh like you know, probably a maple fingerboard. So I really like this sound. So if I dial back the mids a bit just to give it that smooth slap sound, you can hear that the tone changes. If I cut the high mids instead, so you can hear that it's pretty versatile. Bridge pickup, I'll just use the bridge pickup now, and I'll roll back the tone, boost a bit of the mids. If I just cut the tone a bit more, so you can hear that it has a very nice and warm sound. You know, great for your fusion stuff, or you know, if you're playing your jazz. And then if I use the neck pickup, you can get a P-bass kind of sound. Okay, sorry, that was the wrong knob. Let me try that again. Okay, now you get a P sound. Very nice P sound. If I just roll off the tone a bit more, or I can do the palm mute. Very nice tone. So the other thing I like about this bass is that if I go to passive mode, you won't even know, because there's no major change in the tone, and there's no pop sound, so you can actually just move from passive to active quite easily. So this is actually the passive sound. So I'm just using both pickups on. So this is the Uber J bass, and this model is called Uber Groove. So if you are interested to try, feel free to contact us. Visit our Facebook or our website. It's bassFREQ.com.sg, or just search for bassFREQ on Facebook and you'll be able to find more information. So more pictures online as well. So thanks for watching, and if you're looking for a handmade bass without busting your budget, this is a pretty value for money one, with tons of options. And the best part I like about it is the unique design, and also the lightweight and just this whole ergonomic feel about it. So I hope that you've enjoyed watching this video. Check it out, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.